Hi you guys, so I've been noticing in the fitness videos a lot of you have been wanting to know about stretching and why it's important. So this whole video is going to be dedicated on some different stretches that you can do before the gym and after as well. And it's going to teach you how to stretch properly and how to really target those inner muscles that some of us want to learn how to get to. So follow me along as we go through these stretches and I hope you enjoy it. All right, you guys, so we are going to start from the top of the head and work down to the toes. So start with your necks, going side to side. Let's work our way down to the shoulders, roll them back, nice and smooth. Get those shoulders warmed up and then take them forward like you're making big scoops. Take your arms out to the side, keeping our palms nice and flat, pressing as hard as we can. Pull that arm across the chest and stretch it on out. Other side. And take them back behind your head, pulling back on that elbow and then straightening the arm will really get that muscle in there. And switch, pull on the elbow, keep your abs tight, always, always. And rolling back those shoulders, let's make some arm circles. And forward, scooping. And side to side, let's move down to our abdominals, taking that over to the side, stretching as far as we can, keeping those abs tight, and reach for the other side. Good. Okay, now we're gonna go forward and back, just like you're a troll and you have a little gem on your belly button. You're gonna poke it out and pull it back in. Poke it out and pull it back in, good. And stretch those arms, get that neck, drop that head back, and take it over to work those shoulder blades and the back of our legs. This is one of my favorite stretches. I feel like it stretches a lot in one movement. Take it up. And out. And plie down. We're gonna hold that center for a minute. Also dip those shoulders to get more of a shoulder stretch. And the other side. And back to center. Roll up nice and slowly. Arm reach, reach, and bend over. Make sure you keep those knees and toes forward and your legs straight, getting a good stretch in the back. Then we're gonna walk over to the right side, holding as close as we can to the knee without hurting ourselves. Remember, don't push yourselves. If it's hurting too bad, when it starts to hurt and you feel it, hold it. Don't go any further. You don't wanna pull a muscle in stretching. That's the #1 mistake people make. They want to be more flexible than they really are. Stretching is something you have to work at to increase. We're going to go ahead and pull back. Keep that leg straight, point your toe, go forward. Make sure you're keeping your hips up right here. Don't drop your knee. Keep your knee on top and then drop the knee to the ground. And open that up in the back. Something that's really good about stretching is it can decrease pain and soreness after exercises. So make sure if you've had a really good workout that you stretch out really well, especially right before you get in bed is the key. A hot shower, stretch, eat a banana, take some ibuprofen, and you'll be golden in the morning. It also improves your circulation, your range of motion, it improves your posture, and it can decrease muscle tension. Remember, these are just a different range of stretches you can do. I don't do these every day before I work out. I don't go through this whole routine, but if I really want to get stretched out, I take my time and all these stretches hit all the muscles. You won't miss a thing if you do this whole routine. Oh yeah, look at that. I used to be more flexible. It's something you have to work at, definitely, and the more that you stretch, the more flexible you will become. Make sure you keep your backs flat right there. Also, something that's good about stretching that I love, it allows time for mental training, such as it improves your ability to relax when you stretch more. Something that's good about stretching in your warm-up, it helps to raise your body temperature, so it prevents less likely muscle tears and pulls. It increases your blood flow, promotes oxygen supply to your muscles, helps repair the mind, muscles, and joints for exercise to come. So make sure you're always warming up before you start into your workouts. And then your cool down, that's also important because you need to remember to stretch after you worked out. It prevents blood from pooling in your limbs. It helps prevent waste products such as lactic acid building up in your muscles, that's what makes you super sore after workout. So stretch that lactic acid out and smooth it out everywhere in your body. And it helps your muscles and tendons relax and loosen them up from becoming stiff and tight. So remember, before and after to work out, to do a couple of stretches. And back to center, plie down. These are a good warm-up stretch to do, these plies. And go up on your toe right here, getting that calf muscle, and releve on the other one, really targeting those calf muscles and those inner thighs. Go up on releve and hold, and then come up. Again, keep your back as straight as possible. And tie your shoe. Tying your shoe really helps you become more flexible. Center, pushing those shoulders out. Arms up, flat back over and down. Walk those toes in for me into a pike position, keeping your knees straight and your ankles together as close as you can. Going over to the right side, keeping those legs straight. And to the left. Again, remember, stretching is something you have to work at. You won't be this flexible from day one. It's something I've had to work at. And I've actually lost a lot of flexibility over the years because I haven't maintained it. Obviously, cheerleading helped, but the more you stretch, the more flexible you become. And lunges. This position is another good beginning warm-up stretch to do. That lunge. These are good for the glutes, really gets those glutes after a good leg day. And back into that good position for a warm-up. And these are also good, just holding those glutes, warming up the legs before a good run. And down to the floor. You need to warm up your abs. It's something that can be easily pulled, and your back can be hurt easily if you haven't warmed up your abs. So make sure you keep your arms to the side, moving as slowly as you need to, taking legs side to side, and just kind of getting those abs warmed up and awakened. Good leg stretch. Good for your abs if you keep them tight the whole time. And this is my favorite. It's called the Little Mermaid. You know, when she washes up on the rock? Stretch out that back and those abs, your head back, and then pull back. And this is a good shoulder stretches. These are good cool down stretches. The last four that you just saw are really good for a cool down. Let your heart rate come down. So make sure you guys are stretching always before and after.
All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed these stretches. Let me know in the comments below which ones really helped you guys and target those muscles that you've been wanting to reach. And stay tuned, every Friday we're gonna be doing Fitness Fridays. There's gonna be some cooking coming up and some healthy meal planning. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember, comments below, subscribe, and I love you. See you next time.